What's up, guys? HellaBass back with another video. It's the new 2020 Bassmaster Elite Series Fantasy Fishing season is about to start. We've got a new theme for the channel and Fantasy Fishing Ed. It's called Beat HellaBass, Win Prizes. Stay tuned to find out how. First of all, thanks y'all for taking time to tune into this video. Get excited for the new season. I want to cover a few things. First of all, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell. Don't want to miss any of these new videos coming up. There'll be all kinds of videos for pick shows and help you be successful at fantasy fishing, plus a ton of other great videos. If you're on any social platforms at all, follow me on HellaBass. You'll find me there. Just search it up and you will be sure to find me. That being said, let's dig into why you should play fantasy fishing and you don't want to miss out. Outside of winning and having a really great chance at winning tons of fishing gear, and I'm definitely ramping things up on the channel, getting some new partners on board. Not quite ready to announce those yet, but we're going to have some partners who are going to go away with some great prizes. So stay tuned. We'll tell you at the end of the video how you're going to win those. Outside of winning prizes, which is totally awesome, and winning free stuff, and we'll talk about the prizes that Bass is giving away here in a little bit. But do you know any of your friends, or maybe you, never really followed football, but then you got into fantasy football or other fantasy sports, and now you follow the NFL more than ever? Well, fantasy fishing is a great way to follow the best leagues in the sport, the top echelon Bassmaster Elite Series. It keeps you engaged, keeps you tuned into every tournament, and you don't want to miss it. So that's like the number 2 reason to play fantasy fishing. Third of all, you know, it's a great way. Make a group for yourself. You could be public, be private. It could be your fantasy football buddies. You get them in a bass fishing league. Maybe they take your money in football. Now you take theirs in fantasy fishing. Your family, your friends, your fishing club, just your fishing buddies. Form a group. Either play for bragging rights, maybe play to pick a lure out of somebody's boat at the end of the season, or make a friendly wager at the end of the season. In the end, most of us love fishing for the outdoors, but a lot of us fish tournaments and things like that because we have a little bit of a competitive spirit in us. So it's one way to stay engaged. Not all of us have all the free time in the world to fish every tournament, every weekend, all year long, but playing fantasy sports and playing fantasy fishing is a good way to scratch that competitive itch and be a fan of the sport. Yeah, so you can scratch that competitive itch, and it takes as little as 5 minutes per event to fill out a fantasy team. We'll have another video coming up to tell you how to be good at fantasy fishing, strategies, how to pick a team, and how to play. That will be the next video that'll be coming up real soon. In the end, following and playing fantasy fishing, may be surprised how much more it makes you engaging into the sport and how much more you enjoy following fishing. Now let's dig in how you can win more prizes this year in fantasy fishing. All right, so here we are. Now that we talked about why you want to play fantasy fishing and all the other things besides the prize, let's talk about how the prizes and what you can win. So this is what you can win from Bassmaster and through Rapala, which has stepped up to be a sponsor this year of fantasy fishing, which is awesome. But we're also going to talk about how you can win prizes in my group, so stay tuned. All right, so the big thing here, every event, all 10 events, there is a massive prize pack from Rapala, which you can see here, that's valued at, I don't know, like $3,500 or $4,000. And then you can, if you're a Bass member, you get an extra $500 gift card from Bass Pro. So it's between $4,000 and $4,500 prize pack just from the fantasy game itself if you win an event. So there's kind of a picture of the prize pack along with the Bass Pro gift cards. And then second prize, third prize also has some things. So there's some $250 and some $100 prize kits for second and third. So that's new, that's nice. That's some additional prizes. You don't have to win an event. You just have to finish in the top 3. There's fourth place prizes. Grand season runner-up. Looks like the 4 runner-ups. The top 5 all get some swag and some good stuff. And then the grand prize is a $15,000 Bass Pro Shop gift cards. So as well as a $5,000 check. If there's any question of whether you should play this free fantasy game, this tells you really there's almost $100,000 up for grab this year in prizes for something that costs you nothing and probably take you, if you did all the events, less than an hour of your life to play. So not to mention you're going to have some fun with that. Jumping over, the other way to win prizes is to join a group. So you go to the group directory page at bassmasterfantasy.com. You can see there are a lot of groups. Make sure you subscribe and hit that bell notification so you can stay up to tune with my videos, so you make sure you're staying tuned on best information you can get to do well in fantasy fishing, as well as to claim your prizes and make sure you get your tournament lineups in every single week. If you want to join my group, join Beat HellaBass right here. It's in the top page. You can also search for it. No entry or no password for that. So go ahead, everybody, join my group for your chance to win. We're going to have some great partners. They're going to give us some prizes. We'll announce that in one of the next 2 videos we do in the Fantasy Fishing Edge, and we'll definitely try to do a couple places. I'm thinking 2 to 3 places just in my group alone, on top of what Bass is already doing. So make sure you join that group. You just go ahead and you just hit that, click on it. There'll be a button that'll say join group. You'll join. You can see there'll be messages up here on the right that'll tell you what to do, how to claim your prizes, things like that. You'll be able to see standings, how you're doing against my, beat HellaBass, as well as your friends or other people in the group. And you can also see that you can hit group directory or my groups, and you can see you can join multiple groups. So go ahead and check out some of the other groups as well, or join a group of make a group of your own with your friends. So there you go. That's how you're going to win prizes with me. Make sure you tune into my videos. If you're a winner, leave a comment. Make sure I know how to get a hold of you. All right, so we all start the season on the same place. We're all at 0%. There's nothing to worry about in percentages. Our next video will be more about how to pick a team, how to play the game, how to do research if you want to, how to have fun doing it, and just give you some tips on how to play the game. So if you're overwhelmed on how to do fantasy fishing, you think it's scary, tune into my next video. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss that video. Follow me along on Twitter, Instagram, and all social media at HellaBass. And until next time, we'll help you suck less at fantasy fishing.